some real headaches. You're getting your strategies together, you're picking your teams. It's a nice headache to have. A nice headache for the powers that be, the selectors, to have as many options as we have at the moment.
Yeah, sawdust going down on either end.
I'm sure Yanaman Malan would be asking for sawdust down in that cow corner region. He slipped a couple of times there. Very dewy here at the moment.
I love a good braai.
The local flavour. You can always come to Potch. You can rely on a few things in Potch. So you need your sunscreen, and you're always going to get a bit of braai meat.
It's been spectators coming in, enjoying the cricket out here in JB Marks Oval in Potchefstroom. As you say, enjoying the social setting of the CSA T20 Challenge. An opportunity to come and watch some of the future stars, some of the stars that are already there and they're shining brightly. And what a treat it is. I think we're all set now. I think Steerman will be pretty pleased that the sawdust is out there and a good amount of it has been placed on those footholds to allow him to get that grip. There we go. And so hopefully play will be underway now. Slip in place for deploy. Fine leg is up in the circle. Third is out. Third man is quite wide. And a deep backward square.
They're used to bowling your day. These conditions, how does it affect your psyche in terms of running in? Your confidence? Are you happy at the crease?
At this particular venue, or just when there's a bit of dew around? This venue, I get shivers. I get worried when I come to Potch. Slipping confident in putting your foot down. Yeah, it does affect you some degree because you feel like perhaps you can just float it up there because you're not quite sure whether you can stamp your foot down and get over that front leg. But on that particular delivery, it shows that he's quite confident now that the sawdust is down and he just got the ball to react.
Got away with that one. Over pitched. Yanaman Malan just throwing his hands at the ball. A little bit disappointed not to have breached the inner ring there.
Try to give himself some room, but can only get a thick inside edge. As the first over comes to an end, it's 3 without loss. At the toss, Peter Malan spoke about it's a team built for chasing. Do you agree with that 11 out there?
Yeah, they've got some got a mixed bag. Then they've had quite far down. You know, Peter Malan, most runs in the tournament last edition. For Tain, he batted beautifully the other night, 47 of 23. Bardin, he's been a quality performer in domestic season for years and years and years. Former Protea, so got plenty asset. We'll just be seeing if the captain, hopefully he'll come out to bat and that injury isn't as bad as it looked.
Molefe, also still very young into his T20 career, just 22. And just back to that Peter Milan situation. Yeah, never nice to see, and especially when the player stays down and starts clutching at the part of the body that has obviously faced a bit of trauma, and then the assistance to get off. So we'll keep following that and see how he's progressing and get some news to you.
Oh, lovely glance!
And so go with the left arm spin inside the power play. Is that to just soak up some of those overs when the dew does heavily set in and that ball starts absorbing the moisture? Or just generally the matchup? That's a nice shot. Head on the top of the bounce and runs away for 4.
Well, I think generally the matchup, the new ball stands, especially on this wicket, one skids and one sort of holds up in the surface. Here we see a little slight drag down. And the just stays on top of it, opens the blade and pierces the inner ring.
Now just bring you back to those numbers. Those first 5 overs for the Warriors just went for 30, so they didn't quite make use of that power play, but the back end 63 were fluent, were powerful, were devastating, entertaining. Good shot, but excellent fielding. Kashile, good vocals, a good throw, good piece of fielding, good cricket all round.